I'll be honest with you, a lot of things goes on. I don't think about it that much, but I'm extremely valuable. Okay. Now the thing about it is, a lot of times people don't even let you know how valuable you are. They don't even give you your proper credits, your proper, what I'm saying, pound. Like when I was coming up, they call it, what I'm saying, giving somebody dap or a pound. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, put your fists out and bump it like, man, you the man. You know what I'm saying? When I used to come up, cats was like, man, you the man, Joe. Even when I used to fix computers, after I fix somebody's computer issue, they'd be like, you the man. I used to say that literally so many times, man. It was like second nature to me. So the thing is that I gave this dude the link. It's been about 30 minutes, but what I'll do is I'll play what I've been hearing on YouTube. Basically, um, I'll play this here. It should just play through the Actually, what I'll have to do is I'll just have to go on Google. I knew I was gonna have to share. Give me just a second. I gotta open this back up. So yeah, that's it. So the thing is that this is like I said, this is what I've been hearing. And then of course I closed the other freaking um Firefox link. Let's see, I gotta open this back up. It opened right back up to where I needed to be. So here. All right. Okay. So I mean, a lot of times I'm gonna just remind you, like, I'm looking to for board members and stuff like that. I'm gonna remind you. A lot of times, I have really good ideas, and I think people do as well. I think a lot of people have good ideas, and you just need to be on somebody's board seat. A lot of times, getting on somebody's board seat is extremely difficult. But a lot of companies, man, they take L's. You wouldn't believe, man. A lot of these companies are losing billions of dollars. They're losing a lot of money because they're making decisions that are very biased because they don't have um, a balanced ethnic board. So, but basically, they don't have a lot of people of different ethnicities on their board or in their executive spaces. So when they make like decisions, if it goes great, it's okay. But then when it goes south and then they lose a bunch of money, then you have to get a diversity consultant to come to your company to find people to join your board. And then in the case of some individuals, like I'm very well abreast to the basically the business world. So this one older individual black man that joined the board of a company, I don't remember the name. He joined the board, just recently joined the board, and someone mistook him for a janitor or something like that, right? So, he was just like, okay, you know what? Forget this. I'm out of here. But the thing is that yeah, it's a lack of diversity on a lot of boards. And like I said, when things go good, it's no problem. But the company, makes a bad decision on a commercial, makes a terrible decision, that cost the company millions of, if not billions of dollars. Then it's like, companies looking side eye, like, investors, they on the call, and then they're making recommendations like, then next thing you know, people got to get fired. People got to get let go, and money is lost. And that's when it becomes an issue. And obviously it's just basically you don't have enough different people with different viewpoints, basically, at the end of the day. And that goes on a lot. It goes on every single day, but I'm gonna play what I've been watching, basically on YouTube over the last, I would say, week. This is what I've been listening to. And I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna close on my SMV calculator, because it was a lady that ordered the SMV calculator. I gave her an excellent report, but I'm gonna update it. I'm gonna add more detail to it. And yeah, I mean, it's it's a good thing, so obviously this dude, he's too much. He's either busy. He can't be that busy, because I'll be honest with you, he just emailed me the photos an hour ago. So he was able to email me these photos, which some people probably would have shared. This man spent the transaction with me for the sake of anonymity. I just basically I ain't gonna share his photo. He remained anonymous. He knows who he is. I know who he is. And on his SMV report, he said he was straight though. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. He said he was straight. Okay, that's all. That's he did say that on his SMV report. He said he was straight, sending dudes, SMV reports, because how he should have did it, and that's why I wanted to talk to him. Is that basically, and I'm gonna play this little thing that I've been keep talking about or whatever. He should have contacted me through Ask a Genius, and I could have talked to him about whatever he wanted to talk about, because a lot of times people be bored, and they just don't be knowing stuff. They be having, they need advice and stuff like that. They don't necessarily got no uncle to go to. They don't got, what I'm saying, nobody to really talk to. So let me put this link in about Ask a Genius, because $10, pretty much you get a 15-minute consultation, and then I can go over some pointers. If it's something that I cannot help you with, I will give you your money back. Okay, this is the link here for if you need consultation, advice. I got a lot of insight. I've had over 60 jobs in my life. I lost count of how many jobs I've had. I'm an ex-military. I've worked in the Chicago public school system. I worked at Walgreens. I worked at Sam's Club. I worked in corporate America, all kind of different companies. I worked for Microsoft. I worked for Dell. I worked for HP. Well, actually, not Dell. I worked for a company that took over a Dell contract. Definitely worked for HP. Worked for Microsoft. Supported Fortune 500 companies. I support a Fortune 500 company now. I know jujitsu, I know wrestling, know boxing a little bit, but basically, I also know a little bit about other styles as well. I went to college. Went to college all the way up to my almost to where I only had one class away from getting my bachelor's degree. I know that's yeah. I'm gonna tell. That's probably you know what. That's gonna be my broke story. I'm gonna do that's gonna be my next broke story of um I already talked about it on my channel, but that's gonna be my next. That'll be my volume 4 broke story. How I just pretty much had one class away to get my bachelor's degree in information technology. Yeah, I've been to various different colleges. Went to Parkland College. Went to a whole bunch of community colleges. Olive Harvey College, South Suburban College. Went to Chicago State University. I I pretty much I didn't take a class with Kanye West's mom, but Kanye West's mom was on the campus when I went there. Went to an event where Kanye wasn't there, but his mom was there. Talib Kweli's mom was there. Common mom was there. It was actually while I was in class. So we just got out of class and we went to the auditorium that day, and we saw this event where it was Common's mom and Talib Kweli was there, and I think Common was there. Kanye wasn't there, but his mom was there. She was an English chair at Chicago State University. In the online school where I went, where I had like one class away, that I probably might file a lawsuit. I don't know. That I had one class left to get my bachelor's degree in information technology. I minored in computer programming. I survived the ghetto. I'm a ghetto survivor. I actually live. I purchased a house in the ghetto. I do purchase houses in the quote unquote Gitmo in the ghetto. I'm a real estate connoisseur, real estate investor. I rebuild computers. I restore cars. That's the car restoration. That is something new. But I've had so many cars. I worked on a lot of cars, but I'm actually trying to kind of restore cars because my Mercedes, I look at it right now, is a collector's car. So I'm gonna be restoring it some more this summer, most likely, or the spring, most likely the summer, because I'm actually in the process of rehabbing my house, and I'm a business owner as well. I've had brick and mortars, computer shop, cell phone shop for almost 3 years on the south side of Chicago. I've lived all over the Chicagoland area. I'm from the Chicagoland area, basically for most of my life. Only other time was when I was in the military, when I was in the Navy. I'm a Boy Scout, Cub Scout. I'm a member of the National Computer Teachers Association. I'm a father, and I'm a coxman. I'm a swordman. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I am the movie Coming to America. I'm literally coming to America too. Okay. I'm literally coming to America. Coming to America is actually me. I had to wait 20 years for them to make a movie, actually 30 years for them to make a movie about my life. Okay, but here's the thing. I wasn't my mother wasn't no single woman. Like my father was actually married, to my mother, So that's a whole nother story. And I also, before I got into information technology, I was going to school for sociology. I was planning on being a social worker because one of my cousins is a social worker. She has her degree in social work. Um, I've had run-ins with the law. I've had run-ins with mental illness. Um, I've tackled both of those. I'm dealing with that right now as far as legal matters. But a lot of people try to diminish your character because you got you know involved in something. Now, I did not murder anyone. So the crime that I did was necessarily not my character. I was literally had problems with sleeping, which I see a lot of you people on YouTube are having. And I also sell herbs. One of my startups is alsherbs.com, and I sell herbs that actually help you sleep. One of my subscribers, and also Patreon members, he has ordered some of my sleeping herbs, and I kind of creeped in on his video, and one of his videos, I could tell he's getting a little bit more sleep. Okay, so the thing is that that's definitely something that I use to help myself. And I have to say, like, I ain't got no problem saying it. Shout out to Ramil Amir, also Sailor. I pretty much got the idea of getting the herb business from him. Um, and the thing is that a lot of things he do, I also do as well. Um, So the thing is that I'm very well versed on a lot of different topics and a lot of different things that I've done in my life. I've got a lot of expertise, and if nothing else, what I see a lot of you people taking L's off of is relationships. I see a lot of people taking L's, women and men taking L's off of relationships, basically relationship issues, even in a situation where you're actually getting in a situation where you might even go to jail. I'll tell you this from a person that's been on the other side of the fucking cage. It's a lot of guys that were in jail because I've never been to prison. I've just been to jail. Fortunately, I was not, I avoided prison, right? Or even, worse, right? The thing is I'll tell you things that you don't know. Most of the people that all you have to do is go to court. If you go to a court, you are, as a public citizen, you are able to go to a court. I mean, basically, all you have to do is just go to a courtroom and sit down and be absolutely quiet, almost unnoticeable. Don't get on your cell phone or nothing like that, and watch the cases. It'll awaken you in many ways that you've never been awakened, because it's a lot of guys that are going to court and have already been sentenced and already in jail because of basically a relationship gone bad. I'm not going to even go into the cases and all of that. It's just basically it boils down to a relationship gone bad. Okay. I can possibly help you avoid that situation. One of those things is kind of difficult to do because a lot of times niggas is so dick happy with a woman that they can't get off of her. Women are very good at, enticing men to, just kind of, for whatever reason, getting into your soul and body to where you're addicted to this woman, and a lot of times guys don't want to reach out for advice because they know that they're weak for this chick. And women are the same way. And a lot of times I get it. You don't want to get any advice because you're basically not trying to get out of that situation. A lot of times people have to go through their own battles and get out of that situation, and learn from it after they already get out of it. I get it. But, I can help you in many ways come to understandings outside of relationships as well. Um, I'm just, like I said, I'm very well versed in a lot of different topics. Okay. A lot of different subjects. If it's a subject that I don't know anything about and I can't reach out to somebody else to assist in the matter, it's pretty much a refund. Okay. Money back, refund. Now, this guy that, I sent him the link. He pretty much like hour and a half ago, he sent me the pictures, Practical Joker. Pretty much I sent him the link. So, like I said, I'm going to give him his money back and, tell him pretty much, don't, I'm gonna give him a nice little reminder that this is, for women only. But I'm going to play to end this off what I've been hearing on YouTube the last week or two. Okay. This is what I've been hearing. And I'm sure you heard this before. This is what I've been hearing here. Hold on. Let me make this big. Yeah. That's the sound, but that's basically a groundhog. But it's really not. A groundhog don't sound like that. It's just somebody that just made that that actual.
You short a couple of mil, I go on the street for.
So yeah, this is what I've been. Hold on, let me see if this is showing. Yeah, it's showing. So yeah, this is what I've been hearing on YouTube last week or two. And don't get me wrong, I had an argument too. I talked about it. I had an argument too, with one of my co-investors. But this is what I've been hearing. Man, hey, whatever y'all got to do, man, to get that, get it reconciled or whatever, man. So be it. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off of here, and that's it.
You short a couple of mil, I go on the street for. Make a couple of moves. A mil here, a mil there. You got it. Okay.